There's not a single decent soul to be found among the wannabes. That's what I thought anyhow, but Gite seems different. He helps out with town projects, and all the kids love him. What a fun place! There's so many people to scare here!
Is that you, Spook? Your disguise is so good, I didn't recognize you.
Wow, Prince! I didn't know human towns were so nice and shady.
Is that you, Phantom? Wow, you're a pretty convincing human.
Hey, those junk parts that Gita was selling? I showed them to a peddler and was told I got an awesome buy. He should quit the wannabes and open up a junk shop.
You know, Gite seems so happy when he's with you. You can't see his face, but you can just tell from how he laughs. He really turned out to be a great guy, you know?
I saw the news on TV. What do we do?
We're gonna have to fight.
But can we win?
There's no way to know what a battle's outcome will be until it's fought.
Huh? Hey, old man.
Sorry, Mayor Tor. Will you please excuse us?
Right. Wonder why Hugh is so down in the dumps lately. He was so happy to have found a big brother figure, too. Hugh may be mature for his age, but he's still a kid.
Seems like the townspeople think Gita's A-okay. Maybe because he's changed his tune? Hugh isn't feeling any better, though. Maybe we should try cheering him up a little.
Beelzebub! Have you seen Gite around?
Can't say I have. What's up?
He's vanished! I can't help thinking, did he leave because of me?
Not like I would know, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I doubt that myself. He wouldn't go running off when he knows that would hurt you.
But everyone in the village, they're all saying Gite went back to his gang. It's all my fault. I should have never asked.
Hey, cheer up, kid. I'll find Gite for you.
Really?
And hey, this was my idea after all.
Yeah, that you roped the rest of us into, Prince.
That's enough out of you, thief.
Thanks, Beelzebub! I'll be waiting.
General Are, wait!
Move away! That woman's a Forest Land Army general!
Not anymore! Rosetta's no longer our enemy! Right?
I'm not sure. But at the moment, I don't have a gun to point at you, nor would I if I did. Let me assure you, for the time being, My priority is stopping my father.
Do you really expect me to trust an enemy general?
Hey, easy now. There's no way that your wound could have healed yet.
And who do you think wounded me? Her brigade.
I know how you feel, but she's not lying.
Yeah, far as I can tell, she doesn't have any bad intentions.
If you say so.
Now, shall we talk about the doomsday weapon flying towards us as we speak?
Where are you going?
I don't want to invite undue suspicion by making you worry I'm spying on your war council.
First, I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts.
If we draw out the battle with that flying fortress long enough, their Aquanium energy will have to run out at some point, right?
That's true. But how are we supposed to survive long enough for that to happen?
Well,
Realize you hadn't really thought this through, huh?
I was just taking my time thinking of the best strategy.
No. Our only option is to attack so swiftly that the enemy isn't given any time to think.
Do you think Bread would be willing to talk if we could get Rosetta to contact him? If he'd agree to a meeting, I'd speak with him in person. Even if I had to go alone and unarmed.
If Bread were a man of reason, he would have listened to King Jam.
That's a fair point. Maybe fighting is the only way. I just hope we can settle this without getting civilians of either country involved.
What's that thing capable of?
Its main cannon is unimaginably powerful. They could easily destroy the whole world if they wanted to.
To make things worse, it's too high up for our tanks to hit. And even if they could, it's so massive that they wouldn't leave a dent. The only options I can think of are to take control of the command center, or somehow immobilize it.
Then how about we bust in there and kick their butts right now?
We'd need an airplane to get up there.
If only the Royal Army hadn't, lost its cargo airship.
And whose fault is that? In any case, a plane as slow as the cargo airship would end up riddled with holes before it got anywhere near Garum.
Right. We need an airplane fast enough to dodge anti-air missiles. Come to think of it, how exactly did the Forest Land Army transport that Aquanium from the Enmill base?
What do you mean?
We used a radar device attuned to Aquanium to detect, and as we were watching, it then zoomed to a distant location at an incredible speed. It might have been carried by an airplane.
It had to be! It was moving in a straight line on the radar!
Yes. Any form of ground transport would have been affected by the terrain. Only an airplane could pull that off.
But where did it land? We didn't see it there at the Masala dig site.
Rosetta would know. Let me ask her! That depends on your next answer.
Are you saying you want my help?
I won't ask you to fight. I just want to know where the Forest Land Army's airplane is.
The airplane? Oh, I see. You know that's insane, right? You'll just be throwing your life away.
It's the only way to stop your father.
It's at Vendor Base.
Thank you, Rosetta. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Bread.
I want to fly the airplane once we get it!
Hey, no fair, Prince. I want to fly it.
Now that you mention it, I've never gotten to pilot an airplane before.
Even the old man wants to give it a spin!
Are you going to?
No, I'll do what I can to distract them from the ground with my tank unit.
In that case, mind lending me a tank? Can't have too many decoys, right?
Our tanks aren't easy to handle, you know.
I'm used to not having things easy. I'll figure it out.
you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. Hey, are those our guys?
Yeah, that's Zeu's elite guard, all right.
What do we do?
Let's show that they can't just do as they please with this country anymore.
Looks like we stomped them all.
No sign of Reyes here, though.
He's probably being held inside. There'll be more on guard inside the base. Stay alert.
Doesn't matter where they are. I'll take them all down. Here we go. Whoop. Hit. Hup. Here we go. Whoop.
Please! Please don't kill me!
Calm down. It's us.
What? You came to save me? Thank you!
Let's get back to Spino. Phobe's waiting.
Phobe. Oh, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
Did they do anything horrible to you, Dad?
They threatened to, but they never did in the end.
I wonder what they were after.
They told me to siphon off some of the trade coming in and out of Spino and send it their way. They wanted to use Spino as their personal supply base, with me as their pack mule.
Without supplies from the army, they've had to resort to theft.
How long did they think they could keep that up? Not much of a plan.
Just goes to show how badly losing their official position in the army must have thrown them for a loop. Or maybe they weren't exactly the sharpest bayonets in Zeu's armory.
Well, whatever. We blew them all away. That should teach him for a while.
You really saved me. Thank you so much.
It's Mos you should be thanking. He's the one who discovered you'd been kidnapped.
Is that so? Well, I'll be sure to thank him right away. Let's go, Phobe.
Prince, that's yet another good deed to your name.
Don't look at me. Rao's the one who wanted to save him.
Indeed I was. We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
Got it out of your system yet?
Nah, we're just getting started. Traitors got to be punished. You know you can't get off that easy. If you want us to stop so bad, you oughta quit trying to be such a do-gooder.
That I can't do. I've been living scared of having anything truly important to me. Running around doing stupid crap with guys like you just to fill that hole. But now, I finally found it. Something important. Something worth going straight for.
Oh, that's so. Then die protecting it!
Stop right there!
Huh? Who the hell are you? Who gave you permission to come all the way out here?
Are all you guys reading off the same script or something?
I suggest you get out of here. If you don't want to get hurt, kid.
He's right! Turn back before you get caught up in this!
You heard the man, Prince. Let's leave them to it.
I don't wanna. No one tells me what to do.
This is my score to settle! Stay out of it!
But you'll die if I don't do something, Gita.
If I do, then so be it. This is the life I signed up for. It's too late to run now.
I'm warning you, don't stick your nose in this.
Fine. You're too honest for your own good.
Now then, how about you recite for me the wannabe Junker Code? Take what you want, by any means necessary, right? Your means is making me cry uncle. Mine is lasting until you get bored of beating the crap out of me. It's on, you morons!
Bring it. We'll have you still licking your wounds in the afterlife.
Prince, at this rate, he's going to...
I know. Hey, hold on! I'm getting in on this after all!
You again? I told you this ain't none of your business!
Was that the problem? It's totally my business. He's my friend.
Prince, did you just call a human a friend?
A friend's allowed to help out, right? Besides, I'm just getting what I want by any means necessary.
Beelzebub.
You'll regret opening your trap. I'll show you what happens to snot-nosed kids who mess with adults!
Man, I'm good.
Oh, well!
Ow!
Oh!
Show him what you're made of. Take that!
Unbelievable! Why'd you help me out?
I promised you I'd bring his big brother back.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Oh, shove it. So what now?
Guess I gotta head back to Spino. Can't imagine anyone's gonna be happy to see me, though.
You think so? Seems to me humans change their minds like socks. What I mean is, if you change, so will those around you. But you gotta wanna change. It's all up to you.
Pretty wise words, Prince.
Humans change, huh? Guess I have. Since I met you. He made me remember a lot I thought I'd forgotten. But if my old pals come for payback, it's gonna cause problems for the other villagers. And you.
Big whoop. I'll just stomp him again. I think you're just scared of seeing Hugh.
Looks like that's a bullseye.
Well, come on! All I did was make him feel like trash. He'd be better off without a big brother like me.
Back and forth. I can't deal with this wishy-washy feeling stuff.
Who you calling wishy-washy? Fine, I'll go back. Watch me. I owe you, Beelzebub, so I won't break my promise, all right?
Yeah, you sure sound committed.
Shut up! Fine! I'm going! Thanks! You moron!
Oh? You want my services? Goods, people, you name it, they'll carry it.
I didn't say anything. Aren't you a bandit?
That's right. I'm with the baddest, fastest bandits in Sandland, the Spades.
How have the Spades found themselves doing deliveries?
There are too many cave cobras out these days. It's hurting business. So I'm stuck hauling stuff from town to town for chump change.
Oh, I have to say, I'm impressed by your resourcefulness.
For a racer like me, it's a sweet deal. I'm mixing work and play. That said, those cave cobras are becoming a real problem. I've lost track of all the times I've been spooked by one of them recently.
If even a driver is having trouble with them, they must be a real threat to pedestrians.
We've been doing what we can to stamp them out, but we're outnumbered. So, do you think you could help us out? You look tough enough to take care of them. I'll repay you.
With what?
If you take them down, I'll give you upgrade materials. What do you say? I knew you'd say yes! So take down those cave cobras for me.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings.
Nice! One down!
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
How many is that now?
That's all of them. Let's go tell the Spades we're done.
Here we go. We got rid of the cave cobras for you.
Oh, thanks. I knew you had it in you. The Spades could do with a tough guy like you know.
Are you saying I should join a bunch of bandits? No thanks. Where are those upgrade materials anyway?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Thanks.
I'll come to you again. There are still loads of cave cobras about.
Yo!
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Excuse me. I'd like to buy some rust remover.
Certainly. How many bottles do you need?
Rao, how many do you think we'll need?
Let's see. 100 should be enough.
100? I don't carry that much stock.
So we'll need a specialist then. I don't know of anyone, though.
Give Renge in the Forestland capital a visit. He's the one I get my stock from. I'm sure he'd hear you out.
Thank you. That's very helpful of you.
100 rust removers is more than I can offer, I'm afraid. But I deal in plenty of other goods.
Thank you for coming.
Excuse me. May I ask how you get your wares from Forest?
Hey, shh, shh. Someone might hear you.
Sorry. I didn't realize it was such a hush-hush matter. I wanted to offer you a way to sell goods in Spino, but this complicates matters.
What do you mean?
It's obvious you're illegally smuggling in goods. I can't overlook that.
Oh, come on. What does it matter?
It's not that easy. I'm still a sheriff, you know. Though if any smuggling happens to be going on outside of my notice, let's just say I won't go out of my way to investigate.
Ugh, just talking to myself here. The goods used to come in via the Cardomo subterranean lake ruins. But that's pretty much stopped since the Kraken awakened. If only someone would defeat it, I'd be trading up a storm again.
I see. Let's take our leave, Prince.
Huh? Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Here we go. Well, so it goes.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers. It seems the water level hasn't changed since last time.
Good. Full speed ahead, then.
I'm begging you, Prince, please drive safely.
There are even crocs here, huh? How did they get?
There must be an entrance large enough for creatures their size to fit.
They must go outside to hunt, and then come back to these ruins when they're in need of a break.
Let's just be careful we don't end up becoming lunch.
A kraken awaits us ahead. I don't think this is such a good idea after all, Prince.
It's way too late for that. Don't worry. I already kicked its butt once. This'll be easy.
What a formidable beast!
Let the beast have it! Let the beast...
Looks like we're in for a fight.
unbeatable beast!
Let the beast have it!
Keep it up! Keep it up!
Don't let up, Prince! The bullets seem to be hurting it.
You can do this, Prince! Good job, Prince!
Good. Keep at it. Let me help.
Just a little more! Good job, Prince! Good job, Prince!
We did it.
That was no sweat.
Now it should be easier for Forestland goods to reach us here in Sandland. Let's go inform that peddler back in Cliff that we're done.
Hey, think there's some way for us to just take control of Garum without a fight?
That would be ideal, but I just don't see how with the tools we have available.
Whoa! You just want the chance to tinker with some crazy new bot, huh?
You got me.
Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
Hey, I need 100 rust removers.
For yourself? I didn't know demons rusted.
No, not for me.
Oh, what's it for then?
An old well. The plumbing is rusty and we'd like to clean it.
Could you take apart the plumbing and apply the rust remover directly? That'd let you use it more efficiently.
No, we just want to clear the rust out with the plumbing intact.
Is that not possible?
It would be if I had enough ingredients to make that much rust remover.
We can get them for you. What do you need?
I'll need some of this and some of that. About this much of the former and this much of the latter should do me.
There should be scorpions south of Merrick Battleship, and cobras can be found in small ruins.
Got it. Let's go gouge out some venom.
How's it going? Oh, how exciting! Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's all here. I'll get to making it now. All done. Here are your 100 rust removers.
How much do we owe you?
Don't worry about it. I'll keep the leftover venom as payment.
Oh, thanks.
This should fix up the old well. Let's pass it on to Chiffonnet.
Hey, just so you know, I crushed that Kraken easy peasy.
Incredible. To think you actually defeated that monster.
Now you can trade with people in speed.
Prince, the matter is out of our hands now.
Why? Didn't we come here to help 80 sell more things?
Easy, Prince. Let's do as he says.
Huh? What's...
Well, guess it's time for me to check out that Spino place.
Oh, Beelzebub! Big news! Forestland goods suddenly started rolling in. It's just like you said. My store is much more lively now.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks! Make sure to check out the new items I have for sale. Thank you for coming.
Gita, you came back!
Yeah, it's tough to face everyone. But I decided to stay. So, what were you talking about earlier?
Don't worry about it. Sorry that I made things weird.
No, I mean... Wait. Hugh, I wanted to have a real talk with you about it. I mean,
Like I said, it's okay. I was selfish. I put you in a bad spot.
Hugh.
Hey, don't shut him down like that. Just listen to him for a minute. He risked his life to leave the wannabes and come back to you.
What?
Nothing. leave the wannabes, you get thrashed a bit. That's all.
What? But why would you?
I've decided. I want to be your brother.
Huh? But you said you couldn't.
And I wasn't lying. I couldn't. Not then. I just didn't have the guts to face the chance of experiencing that kind of pain again. But ever since I said that I wouldn't, my heart won't stop aching. And I wondered if that's how I made you feel too. And the pain got so much worse. That's when I knew. There was nothing left for me to be afraid of, 'cause nothing could hurt worse than what I was already feeling.
Gite.
Weird story, huh? I was so scared of pain, but it ended up giving me courage.
Wow. You thought that much of me?
Yeah, I did. A real lot. So, wanna go scorpion hunting? Or sand surfing? Or maybe...
Gita?
Oh, and I'm gonna need someone to help out at my junk shop. There's a whole lot of stuff I want to do right now. And I've been thinking, if I become your brother, we can do it all together. And that'll be real fun. What? I say something funny?
It's just that most of the stuff you want to do sounds like work. Where'd you find this upstanding citizen, Beelzebub?
I promised I'd find you a stand-up guy to be your brother, didn't I?
Bah, upstanding? That's so cringe.
Thank you, Beelzebub. And welcome back, Big Brother.
Ah, that's even more cringe.
Good.
Oh, speaking of good news, I know what job I want to do. I've decided to open up a junk shop. So, drop by anytime. You got in on the ground floor, so expect tip-top service.
Sure will.
I'll help you with the grand opening. Let's go, big bro.
Ah, could this get any more embarrassing?
Looks like Gite's new life might take some getting used to.
The hell? This is a fine town, you moron! But get ready. I'm gonna make it even better.
We've got the rust remover.
Thanks. Whoa, that's a lot. You guys had the hard part, but even pouring all this in is going to be exhausting.
I'll help.
Did it work?
Yay! The water's clean again.
Looks like that did the trick.
Great. Now the water's safe to drink.
Thank you. I'm gonna go tell everyone.
Whew. Thanks a million. I wish there was some way to repay you. Oh, I dug this out while I was repairing the well. I think it's a part for something? If it's any use to you, here.
Nice.
Hey there, Prince! Thanks! Hey there! Thanks!
Hey there!
Thank you so much.
See you!
Do you need anything? See you later.
Have a look. Thank you.
Hey, Beelzebub! Drop by anytime!
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything?